Well, hello, Pipers. This is the bass piper. I just want to come on tonight and let everybody know that you still got one more day left for that 250 GAW of mine. And I'll be shutting her down tomorrow night around 5 o'clock, and I'll have the drawing on Saturday. So just want to let you know there's still some more time to get in there if you've forgotten about it or you want to get in on it. So, oh, by the way, smoking my new Boswell. My new Boswell black pot. It's a 9mm that JM commissioned for me. He had this on the website probably about a month ago, but he had it in just a non-filtered version of it. So we ended up making it a 9mm filter for me pipe. And of course, I don't know if I showed you the stem, but the stem is very pretty. Very nice looking stem as well. But that's the black pot that he made. And in it, I've got some Boswell's Best. I'm kind of breaking it in with Boswell's Best tonight. And smokes great. It has a great draw. Of course, I've said it before, you can't go wrong with Boswell's pipes. I mean, they're spot on. And, you know, you just can't go wrong purchasing one of his pipes, as most people know. His website gets bombarded every Monday night with people buying up his pipes. But very nice pipe, and I love the saddle bit and everything that's on it. And it has gone out. Let me relight it. But I just want to let everybody know that we'll have the GAW on Saturday. Most of y'all have mentioned, some of y'all have mentioned that you're hoping my dad can be in it. He's going to pull the winner out of the box, so to speak. And I'm talking to Dad about doing that, and I think he will. And hopefully I'm going to be able to ask him some questions about his time in World War II. And Dad's kind of hard of hearing, even with his hearing aids in, so I may have to get a little loud in the video to talk to him, but just bear with us with that. But I'm going to get everything set up tomorrow night to have the drawing on Saturday. Probably going to try to do it around maybe the 2 o'clock hour. It won't be live. I'll just go ahead and pop a video, do the drawing, and put it out. So between the hours of probably around 2 and 3 o'clock, I'll be looking for the video. And we're going to see if we can get Dad on it with this as well. So, oh, and by the way, some had mentioned that when I did several months ago a little tour of my man cave under construction around Christmas time, and I told you I was looking at getting a new air, a rabbit air room filter, filterization system. And I just got it in about 2 weeks ago, and we've put it up. In fact, Mel, the Garbage Man Piper, I think you mentioned something about wanting to hear the reviews on that and what I thought about it. I'm going to be in the next few weeks putting that out, and I'll show you guys the rabbit air. I've got it mounted in the man cave on the wall, and I'm going to try to, you know, do some pipe smoking and stuff like that in the room and let you know how it's doing. And just kind of give an overall review for it. And in fact, I've got the rabbit air box sitting right over here in my garage. But I'm going to do a full review on that. And now, guys, I don't smoke cigars, so I can't tell you how it will do with cigars. I mean, I've heard good reviews about that, but I will tell you what it does with pipes and everything else that's in the air. I can tell you this, I put it on for a few hours when we got it, and been running it off and on for a few hours, and I can tell you it cleans the air up. You can definitely tell a difference in the air in that room or in that area that it takes care of. Um, but I mean, this thing is a 6 filter air cleaner. I mean, it cleans just about anything you can imagine in the air. And I picked up the extra custom filter you can get for it. I just got this time the germ filter because of just the flu season and the COVID and all the mess. Just kind of, and of course with my dad and mom will be here now. Just trying to keep the houses germ free. Now they do have one that's a toxic custom filter, or one if you want more of that, which you may have to get that one maybe if you're a big cigar smoker. I don't know, as that, and use that as your custom filter. But I mean, it has the charcoal filters, it has the HEPA filters, it's got, I mean, pre-filters, post-filters, it's got all kinds of filters in it. So it so far has been a nice air cleaner. But I haven't smoked anything yet inside the room with my pipes or anything of that nature. So I'll try to get a good review on that. Give me a few weeks where I get that out. And Man Cave is still under reconstruction or remodelization. We had to move some stuff. We finally got the TV moved. Now we're finished trying to get the fireplace stuff all finished up, back intact, and in my closet area, or which is going to be like a little dry bar area. I'm going to be getting looking at. Well, that's why I mentioned new air. I got rabbit air and new air. New air is what I was looking at for a beverage cooler and an ice maker for in that area that I'm going to have like a little dry bar. But I just don't know yet about the new airs. If anybody's had any experience with the new air products, let me know. I heard some good reviews on them, and then I've been seeing a lot on their website of refurbished, and that's not giving me a warm fuzzy feeling. I'm looking at other makes and brands on the beverage coolers. It's not a wine cooler, it's more what they call a beverage, where you can put Cokes and beers and stuff like that. And of course, I don't drink alcoholic beverages. I may have a non-alcoholic beer in there, but usually it's just sodas and water, and probably some Heineken Zeros or O'Doul's, things like that we drink from time to time. But other than that, I'm looking for some other good products for the beverage coolers. I'm not totally sold on the new air with their beverage coolers, so I don't know what's up with that. I mean, they've got them ranging from like $200 and some dollars to $900, and with smaller capacities. I don't get their logic with that. I got this one cooler that'll hold 100 and some beverages, cans, for like $299, and then you go to this other one, it's $800, and it only holds about 96. So I don't know what the big jump in difference is with these coolers, but anyway, I'm doing more research on it to find out what I'm going to do. But if you have any experience with the new air products, let me know. If they're good, if they're not good, just kind of let me know what's going on with that. Just drop it in the ash hole or comment section, wherever, and send me something on it if you have any experience with that. If you've got any other brands you could recommend, I'll definitely look at those. I'm not in any hurry to get it right away, so because I'm not going to get any of that till we're finished up everything in the man cave, and that'll be the last two things I get, is my cooler and my ice maker machine to go in the man cave. But anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and just put a quick video. I said I didn't think I'd be back till Saturday, but I've done 3 videos since then. But I'm trying to get them in when I can. And usually what I do is I just come out here in the garage now and just have a pipe and probably start making some more videos just to kind of get a break from the day. Man, I'm telling you, since Mom's been in the hospital and she got moved at 5 o'clock today, finally, to the nursing home for 3 weeks to start her rehab. And it's just been a fiasco, guys, dealing with the insurance and stuff, and the crazy thing is, My dad has had, I'm going to move this camera around just a little bit, and I feel like I'm off center. But anyway, my wife tells me I'm off center whether I'm making a video or not. But she says I stay off center. But anyway, but anyway, Dad's retired government, and he's had Medicare. I mean, Dad worked for 30 some years, and he's been retired more than he's worked. He's been retired over 40 some years. So he's had Medicare, and he's got this federal Blue Cross Blue Shield high option federal insurance, and they've never had to pay a dime for anything. You know, what one don't cover, the secondary picks up. But since Mom has been in there, it's just been a fiasco with getting her approved. She's been hung up in the hospital for 3 days waiting to get approved. And we're sitting there going, when Dad went in when he was 90 to have his first hip replacement. He didn't break it, he just wore it out. Mom goes in 8 years later at 94, and we've got this, for a lack of better words, crap storm that we're having to deal with all this approval mess that we've never had before. And they're even talking about now a possible copay for them. And they've never had a copay in 40 some years of having all of this. Everything they've never had to pay a dime on. And now they've gone to this thing in the nursing home where they're evaluating my mom every 7 days to see if the insurance is going to continue to pay for each week. I mean, it's just, so me and my sister are up to here between dealing with, you know, the nursing staffs, the hospital end of stuff, making sure stuff's being done. Now the insurances, then you get into the power of attorneys, and it is a fiasco. I've been on the phone for 3 days. If it's not ringing off the hook every time I get ready to do something, I'm having to call somebody to get something done. So when I get breaks like this is nice. I remember I told you in the last video, old people will wear you out. And this is how they wear you out. It's just, it's a matter of, it ain't that you're tugging and having to lug them anywhere. It's waiting on them and handling all of the legal affairs and the power of attorneys and stuff like that. My mom couldn't sign for the stuff while she was in the hospital because right now she's still kind of out of it. You know, she with a little bit of dementia. She's all befuddled in the hospital. And she's, you know, was more lethargic today and a little bit more weak, you know, just still trying to get her built back up through all these infections. So me and my sister's on this thing to sign, you know, as power of attorney. She went down the other night and took care of that and signed it and all that while I stayed here with Dad. And so it's just been a fiasco where they've never had this before. I don't know what has changed. I don't know what is going on, but it is getting crazy. I told Sweet Tater, Miss Bass Piper, I said, I hate to see if we live to be 90 or in our 90s what it's going to be like. I mean, you know, they may as well just go ahead and take you in front of a firing squad and get rid of you. You'd probably be a lot better off. It's just ridiculous to try to get anything done today. And, but I didn't mean to get off on that rant, guys. But just want to kind of tell you how my last few days were going. But you see why half the time I don't have a pipe when I do videos, because I don't end up smoking and then I end up talking and they end up going out. I'm going to have to start making my videos like Onion. I'm going to have to get into the Onion zone. I'm going to have to call it the Bass Piper zone, where I just sit here and can smoke my pipe for a few minutes and then I'll say a few words. But no, Onion, you got that one, Johnny. That's yours, buddy. You've made a legacy of that one, brother. And we love you, man. You know I'm messing with you. But guys, it's just been, if you've never dealt with it before, it's just a fiasco. And you young men out there, if you got parents, one day when they get old and you're having to take care of them, I'm just giving you a heads up. It's not an easy road. And it's not getting any better, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it don't look like it's getting any better. So just the fun stuff of older parents and getting older and having to take care of them. and what the kids have got to go through. If you love your parents, you're going to take care of them, bottom line. And I tell you, as a preacher and a pastor, I've been in nursing homes before, and it's so sad that, there's some parents that are just dropped off and left, and kids don't have nothing to do with them. I mean, put them there, just fade away. And it's so sad because, yes, it is taxing. Yes, it is a burden sometimes. I'll be honest. I mean, it's just human nature. It does become burdensome. But I tell you, you have to sit back and you have to say this one thing. If you've had a good relationship with your parents, always remember one thing. Your parents was there for you. Now, I know some of y'all can't say that. I get that. I know some of y'all come from broken homes, different things like that. I get that. I'm talking about the kids that have come through parents that have been there for them, helped them out in hard times, whether it be prayerfully, financially, whatever. As they took care of you and they wiped your butt when you were little, now it's your turn, as they say, to wipe their butt as they're older. We all go through this life cycle, guys. We're babies, we're children, we're adults, and we go back to babies again. We go back to children again. The longer you live, just in an older body, that's all. But you end up going back to the childhood or the babyhood, depending on what happens to your mind. And so I can tell you, these nursing homes out here, if you've never dealt with them, they're a nightmare. And I hate to say it, but I'd hate for some of these nursing homes, I'd hate to put my worst enemy in there, to be honest with you. Well, maybe not, depends on what day I'm feeling it. But, that's the kind of care you're concerned and worried about the care if you can't be there. I have to adjust my rocker. If you can't be there 24/7 or checking on them every day. But it's starting to get dark here outside. We got the storms coming through here in the Hampton Roads area. We're under a tornado watch and we're under severe storms. What came through the Midwest is at our back door. Hey guys, hold on just a quick minute. I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. Hold on, bear with me. Hey, I'm back. Well, now I got a glare on me because of the light. Well, let me do this. Let's see if it'll help if I put it right. How about if I put it right here? I'm gonna put you in the middle. There we go. But I don't know if you can see me or not. I got the glare. You don't need to see me anyway. I'm ugly enough. There we go. Anyway, let me put it over here. Y'all get dizzy, I'm sorry. There we go. Let me see if I got any juice in this thing. I don't, so I'm gonna set it down. But anyway, guys, that's my little rant for the night. I didn't mean to rant on you. It's just been very taxing these last few days. But this is another good thing about the YTPC. You can just come out and talk to each other. Even though you're many, many miles away, different states, different countries, we can just kind of share each other's, little burdens and things that are going on throughout our week. But continue to be in prayer, guys. I know you are. And I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but prayer is powerful. And prayer is already working and is working. And so just keep praying for the next few weeks while Mom's if you think about her, while Mom is in the nursing home. She'll be in there for at least 3 weeks. And we can't go see her now. We can't even have contact. We've got to figure out, if anything, you've got to figure out how to get a cell phone to her. But I got to have Mom and Dad's cell phone here for Dad. Because if I get this church that I have candidated for, well then in the next week or so, I'll be needing to start making office hours and different things of that nature. So Dad will have to have his phone here just in case something happens, he can get a hold of me. So now we got to look at maybe a prepaid setup or something like that for Mom in the nursing home. They have no phones in the rooms because of COVID. They have no, it is locked down. So anyway, it's going to be a trying 3 weeks. I know it's going to be depressing for Mom as well. So just be in prayer for that end of it. And she's in the last phase. We just got to get her through this and hopefully be able to get her home and get her up and running again. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you know about the GAW. And cuts off every day at 5 o'clock on Friday, tomorrow. And then Saturday around the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, I'm going to pop the video out, and then I'll post it out there and then share with everybody who won. And like we always do, whoever wins, just send me the your address information, all that type of thing, to my email. My email is real simple. It's my name, Wade Carrier, just like the aircraft carrier, Wade Carrier at hotmail.com. Real easy, Wade Carrier at hotmail.com. And we'll take care of all of that for you and get it out there, whoever becomes the winner. But let me say thank you so much for all the guys that have done it and gals that have done it, and I appreciate your time taking it and doing it. And we got a few more stragglers. You got time till 5 o'clock tomorrow night, okay? So anyway, guys, just go ahead and relax, have yourself a pipe, and don't forget to reflect on the many blessings of God that he gives us each and every day. We love you guys. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.